That is a great idea for a video. Using comments effectively in project management is a highly valuable skill. Here is an engaging, educational script designed for a 2 to 3 minute YouTube video. Starting with a strong hook. Speech balloon: how I use Wrike comments to avoid confusion. Ever felt like you finished a task, but then you get an email asking about a detail you thought was already clear? You dig through your inbox and old chat threads, and suddenly, 15 minutes have vanished. If you've been there, you know that unclear communication is a major time killer in any project. The secret to stopping this chaos isn't using fewer communication tools. It's using the right one, the right way. For me, that tool is Wrike comments. I don't just use them to say done. I use them as a structured, chronological record that keeps context locked to the task itself. This means no more digging. Here are my 3 non-negotiable rules for using Wrike comments to achieve clarity and avoid confusion. 1. Master the @mention and reply to thread. This is crucial. Never just type a name. Always use the @mention feature. Why? Because it sends a direct, actionable notification to that team member. It pulls them immediately into the context of that specific task. Even more importantly, when responding to an existing discussion, always use the reply to thread button. If you just type a new comment at the bottom, your response gets separated from the original question, making the thread messy and confusing. Replying to the thread keeps the back and forth contained and easy for anyone to follow, even months later. 2. Document decisions, not just status updates. A comment shouldn't just say, I finished the draft. A good comment says, I finished the draft. At Sarah, the client requested a last-minute change to use the red logo on page 3. I confirmed this with them and updated the draft accordingly. Could you please review and sign off on the final file labeled final_v3? This comment is a mini project update and a decision log. It details the action, documents the why, client requested, and clearly defines the next step and owner, Sarah's review. Future team members don't have to guess. The decision is permanently recorded right there. 3. The power of pinning and proofing. Wrike has 2 features that elevate comments from helpful to essential. First, the proofing and approval feature. For documents, videos, or images, I don't send them outside of Wrike. I upload the asset directly and use the proofing tool. This allows my team to leave comments directly on the asset, like circling a typo on an image, which are automatically linked as a task comment. This eliminates confusion caused by describing a visual change in text. Second, the pin comment feature. If a key decision is made deep in a long comment thread, like the final approved budget or the link to the final master file, I pin that specific comment to the top of the task. That way, the most critical piece of information is the first thing anyone sees, making it impossible to miss. By following these 3 simple rules, using @mentions and reply threads, documenting decisions completely, and leveraging pinning and proofing, you stop confusion before it even starts. Your task is the single source of truth, and your inbox will thank you for it. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.